Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fontin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame, Romance, Life Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. This is the weekly Twin Flame Tarot reading, messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday, May 31st, 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame? To get started, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels and Twin Flame Angels, please help Twin Flames worldwide to understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. We are going to start with the goddesses, the Divine Feminines in this collective. To that end, I'm going to use the Angel Tarot, Archangel Michael Oracle, and the World of Answers Oracle deck. We're going to pick one card from each of these decks for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. So we are going to first start with Divine Feminines to get the energy. Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, what do Divine Feminines need to know this week about the union energies to learn and grow? We are going to pick from the Archangel Michael Oracle. This is one that is out of print, but this is one that I really, really like. I used this a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, I think. So Archangel Michael, what are your messages for the Twin Flame Divine Feminines? Next, the World of Answers. This helps to qualify the cards that I pick. So I really like the World of Answers. The deck my sister and I did. We're trying to figure out how to sell this deck. It's not easy because with products you need to order in bulk, it can get costly. So we're trying to figure the whole thing out. And let's get to Divine Masculines here. So what's going on? Mercury is in retrograde. It turned in retrograde on May 29th. It's in retrograde for the next 3 weeks. And we are in Gemini season, which Mercury's home is Gemini, which is communication, communication, communication. Actually, retrogrades are good for Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines together because oftentimes retrograde for Mercury in particular, that's what I was referring to, it's usually about being able to come back and have some communication, something returning and being able to work things out that were not worked out prior. So being able to sort through things that were not sorted out in the past. So that is the great energy of a Mercury retrograde for the Twin Flame couple. Let's just get some couples energy here. We've also got some powerful energy with Jupiter and Venus this week as well. So a lot of really good energy this week. So we'll just see how this plays out because I want to see how it plays out for the union energies for this week with the Mercury retrograde, Jupiter in Pisces. We've got Neptune in Pisces. We've got Venus, which I believe is in Cancer, but having an effect on, I think it's a square with Jupiter right now. So Venus is the planet of love. It's a feminine planet, a yin energy, right? So it should be super interesting. Let's get the romance card for the week for the couple, for the Twin Flame couple this week. And I'm changing up things a little bit with the posting. I was posting 6 videos a week, and that includes the live stream that I'm doing on Saturdays. And it was getting to be a little much. So I think I'm going to be posting max 5 videos a week, sometimes 6, but max 5, meaning like the 5 that includes the live stream on a Saturday. That's what's going to be happening. And if I decide to do a 6th, I decide to do a 6th, but it was just getting to be a lot. And I don't want to lose inspiration for you guys. And I feel like when I was posting 7 days a week or trying from 6 to 7 days a week, I was starting to lose inspiration, and I don't want that happening because you do need a break, especially when you're doing intuitive work. So let's get Divine Masculines messages to the Divine Feminines. here. Let's see what DMs have to say to DFs for this week. Let's just see what comes out here. Okay, for Divine Feminines, I love this. I love this. I love the energy for Divine Feminines. Yay, yay, yay. We've got the Six of Water, which is the Twin Flame card, with Archangel Michael saying, make a commitment. Make a commitment to your twin flame connection. Six of Water, Six of Cups does represent twin flames and twin flame energy. I love the Six of Cups. I love it. Romance is being rekindled. What did I say about a Mercury retrograde for twin flames? I said it was a good thing. Usually Mercury retrogrades represent communication snafus, mix-ups in technology and communication. But for twin flames, for soul connections, for fated and destined connections, a retrograde with Mercury is actually good, because here we're talking about a rekindling of romance from the past. Soul connections, past life connections, making a commitment. Archangel Michael, Divine Feminines, is asking you to make a commitment to your twin flame and to your twin flame journey. Now, you might be thinking, Divine Feminines, hey, I've already made a commitment. What are you talking about? But what this is saying is, like, make the commitment in your heart to really work things out with your Divine Masculine when they come back to you, when they come back into communication with you. And if they are already in communication with you, make a commitment to making this work, to working out the kinks. And also make a commitment in your heart to this twin flame journey, not wanting to abandon it or being hot and cold about it, which, hey, I'm a twin flame, Divine Feminines. I understand completely how difficult it can be to stay the course and to stay balanced, and that hot and cold is sometimes a part of this journey. However, what your angels are asking you to do is make sure that you're staying committed to it, especially Archangel Michael, because here it says your intuition is guiding you, Divine Feminines. And I feel like your intuition this week is telling you what to do. Look, so much intuition happening with Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. So much intuition is happening. So I would say, listen to that intuition, listen to your inner guidance, and create this commitment inside of yourself to your twin flame journey and to your twin flame Divine Masculine. Okay, so we are with DMs who are in this reflective energy, which is normal for this week. Look, with those planets that I just mentioned in Pisces, with Venus in Cancer, which is such an emotional sign. I have Cancer rising, so I know how emotional Cancers can be. I'm a Sagittarius with Cancer rising. So I understand this watery element of Cancer and how emotional it can be. And when Venus, the feminine planet, which is about nurturing, compassion, love, romance, but also just like this inner knowing, this inner connection, the bonding, the commitment of Venus, even though it's a passive energy, it's not like a Mars energy of a moving forward energy. But when you have Venus in this very sensitive and very emotional sign, you're gonna have some emotions around there. And especially with this, Neptune and Jupiter, expansion and dreaminess in Pisces, already a very dreamy sign. Of course, Divine Masculines are gonna be feeling a lot of their feelings that maybe they haven't felt before. So we've got the Four of Air with forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Four of Swords, Four of Air is about rest, relaxation, recuperation, and meditation and reflection. What are they reflecting on? What are Divine Masculines reflecting on? They're reflecting on emotions. They're reflecting on the things that they did wrong on their twin flame journey. They're reflecting on mea culpa. I am the one to blame for many things that happened on this twin flame journey thus far. And with my Divine Feminine thus far, Archangel Michael is coming in to rescue these DMs and saying, look, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't know any better. If you had known better, you would have made things different. You would have treated the situation differently. But since you didn't, because you were only doing the best that you could at the time, Divine Masculines, stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop staying in this energy of, oh my God, I did something wrong. I ruined it. My Divine Feminine's never gonna want me back. And Archangel Michael is saying, no, take a rest. The angels are watching over you. You were doing the best that you could at the moment that you were doing it, and just let it go. It's time to let it go, because look, it says the situation will improve for DMs. So right now, a lot of divine masculines in this energy of this week are in that, honestly, in that mea culpa energy of, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have said that to my divine feminine. Why did I do this? And they're feeling this guilt and shame and like, oh my God, what if my divine feminine never forgives me? And it's not, they can't stay in that. But I feel like in a way for this week, it is an appropriate energy for divine masculines to take a look at least. Because once you take a look at it, then you know which direction you want to go into. If you're never looking at it, divine masculines, you're never going to know which direction you want to take with it. But what the angels are saying is, please don't stay in that energy. Honestly, don't stay in that negative energy. Don't stay in just blaming yourself for what happened. There are always two sides to the story, A, and B, it needed to happen. Like the breakup needed to happen, the separation needed to happen, you exploring your feelings needed to happen, the maturity needed to happen. So all of this stuff absolutely needed to happen. And for DMs, they need to stop blaming themselves and realize that things will get better. And you know what? It could not even follow a better pattern for the couple. So we have, again, this Two of Fire, Two of Wands, partners moving together. It could also mean twin flames, right? Two fire, twin flames, moving together, working together, playing together, being together. These are very separate energies as far as yin yang, right? So opposition energies, but that work well together. And I like this because Archangel Michael is saying innocence, the innocence of the twin flame couple. What does this mean? It means that everybody, divine feminines and divine masculines alike, need to look at each other with innocence, the innocence of a child, the innocence of the child of God, and know that no one really is to blame. This is divine destiny. Whatever happened, happened, and whatever happened needed to happen to be able to move forward. Because look, the angels come in and say, have faith and believe in your dreams. Look at that rainbow. What is the rainbow? The rainbow is God's promise. Right? Now, I don't know if I told you guys this story, but the day that I felt soul integration with my twin flame, which I will tell you the date right now, was March 20th of 2019, where I felt total soul integration with my twin. It was a very odd experience, by the way. I saw a rainbow. I immediately walked out from where I was, walked outside. It had been raining in Southern California, which is a rare event in and of itself. And there was a huge rainbow. I think it was a double rainbow, actually. And so rainbows are symbolism of God's hope for humanity. And I feel like the message of have faith and believe in your dreams, twin flames, together, it means you need to think from the end result. Think from the desired result, twin flames. Don't be focused on the negative. Don't be focused on what's not possible. And don't be focused on, I don't see how this could happen, where you don't foresee it. You're not like thinking negatively necessarily, but you're in doubt mode of like, I really don't know how this is gonna happen. Like, things are not looking good right now in the 3D. I have no idea how things are gonna turn around, because things will turn around. And you need to have faith and hope and believe in your dreams, both twin flames, both masculine and feminine twin flames. It looks really good for union energies though. I love this. So I believe the cart is coming before the horse with this, because it says mastery. You have mastered your spiritual lesson. This is for both DMs and DFs before the union, before it comes together. This is you have mastered your lessons together. You have had mastery. And here it says getting to know each other. I love this. I really believe this week, twin flames around the globe are going to be coming together in physical union, whether it's on the phone, over FaceTime or WhatsApp, or in person, to really truly get to know each other, to rekindle this somehow, to get to know each other, to have discussions, to really, really get to know one another. Because the mastery that happened during the big separation has been mastered, has been learned. And now the learning will continue. And it will continue once you and your twin flame divine masculine are speaking, seeing each other, getting to know each other. Oh my God, this message from DM, look at my hair. Like my hair is going crazy just because I can't believe this. What did I just say? Mastery. You have learned your spiritual lesson, DMs and DFs. I can't make this stuff up. Seriously, I've never gotten this card in this deck. Look, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson from DM. I've never gotten this card in this deck. You guys have seen me. I've pulled cards from this deck every single week for the past year and a half. I've never gotten this card. So look, for the couple, spiritual mastery, DM comes right out to you and says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, divine feminine. And I am starting to understand our connection. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That is why DMs are coming forward with conversation and communication. Once they get out from their mea culpa, that's what I keep hearing. Like, I am guilty of this. I'm guilty of creating a rift between my divine feminine and I. This is crazy. I can't believe this reading. This is crazy. So for those of you with whom this resonates, this is totally for you. The twin flames, the two of fire, the twin flames, the very different people, but the same, right? Very different, but the same, are going to come together in innocence, meaning like, let's have a clean slate, right? You're innocent until proven guilty. You don't want to prove your twin guilty. It's just like, let's start with a clean slate. You're all children of God. Clean slate, right? Let's honor the promise of God with the rainbow. Believe that this is divinely guided. Let's come together and let's have some conversations to really get to know each other. We've both been through some major spiritual lessons. Maybe we can start there. Maybe we can share those spiritual lessons that we've all been through. Maybe that's a good place to start with your twin. But this is crazy insane and it all jives. And I'm so happy to be able to read this for you this week. So I hope this was helpful. I know it was certainly helpful for me and the collective I know that I read for. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. Thank you for supporting this YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp below. You can pledge your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/MichelleSFondin, and I will see you in the next video.